Hey guys, what's good? I'm Andre and today I want to talk to you about Polestar. Before we jump in, I'm gonna plant one tree for every 20 likes this video gets. We've already planted 13 guys, help me out and we're gonna help the planet out as well. So if you haven't seen my previous video on Polestar, please go back a couple of weeks and have a look at that first. There's a lot of goodness there that I won't go over again today. But when I made that video, Polestar was sitting at $11. It ended the trading week here at roughly $13 and there's more upside. But the reason why Polestar surged higher on Friday is because there was an updated article on SeekingAlpha that set a target price at $35 a share. I'm personally a slight bit more conservative and I think the $25 to $30 a share would be a good price point for Polestar, but I do want to go over a couple of things in that article with you. So the article is linked in the description, guys, but just as a quick brief here, they're cross-comparing Rivian, Fisker and Lucid with Polestar, and it's pretty easy to see, guys. Polestar has already sold and delivered 10,000 cars, and by year-end 2021, so this year, they are reporting on 29,000 cars to be sold and delivered. That's basically 29,000 cars more that get delivered than all of the previously mentioned companies combined. To be a bit more precise there, Rivian just delivered 42 cars, Fisker 700 and Lucid 577. So even by year end, those three companies combined will not deliver as many as Polestar. And then obviously all three of them are trading at ridiculous pricing. Don't even get me started on Rivian, but Fisker and Lucid as well. So $12 or $13 a share. Right now, Polestar is sitting on a huge opportunity and you guys should definitely be recognizing it. They're gonna be officially converting to the PSNY ticker symbol in the beginning of next year. So it's right now available on the stock market under ticker symbol GGPI. You guys should look for that and know sort of what to expect. But yeah, guys, with the merger complete, they're gonna be at a $20 billion valuation. I keep reading comments from you guys on previous videos saying that right now it's at a $20 billion valuation. It's not, it's at 1.2, 1.5 roughly, depending on how expensive the price is. But obviously when the merger is going to be complete, more shares are going to be available at the market, so the valuation is eventually going to be 20 billion when they do complete the merger. And with Lucid here, we're looking at $72 billion valuation. With Rivian, we're looking at $103 billion valuation. So I don't even want to look at the price per share because obviously that's depending on the number of shares that are out there available for the public. But I think that you guys really need to focus on how hard it is for any publicly traded EV car company out there to actually deliver on their promise. It's not enough for them to have sales. Let's say the most beautiful car out there gets released, or there's a fantastic looking concept. Unless they can actually build it, it's basically zero. And just remember how many growing pains Tesla used to have with being able to deliver. And the fantastic thing that we checked and we confirmed on that investor presentation is just how many factories Polestar can tap into that are previous Volvo factories or just factories that they're gonna fully assign towards building Polestar cars and just being able to fulfill all of the orders that they're gonna have. So guys, this is not about a story where Lucid, for instance, sold 13,000 cars and just delivered 500 of those and have a huge road ahead of them to deliver the rest of the cars. This is actually a company that has a proven track record. Polestar 1 was a car where they under-delivered a bit in terms of miles that it can cover before the next charge, but they've made tremendous progress and now it's able to compete with the best ones out there. And actually there's a quote in this article that I'm quoting here and that I'm gonna link below from Top Gear that makes it very clear that we're speaking about a fantastic car here. The quote is saying, "One of the most complete electric cars money can buy, superb build quality and decent to drive." So guys, I really think that at $12 a share, GGPI is basically a pot of gold right now. I'm not building this video as a bear case to Lucid, Fisker or Rivian. I think those all have a pretty great future as well if you buy them at a correct price point. Obviously, I do not think that Lucid is a correct price point at roughly $40. these days I think it's severely overpriced, and I think probably 25 would be where I'd enter the stock. And I do think that right now it's in a hype sort of situation where things are going well for the company, but should negative news around deliveries or around their ability to actually deliver on the cars sold come out, I can definitely see major correction in some of these stocks, especially Rivian, which just IPO'd, and the IPO went crazy. It was one of the most successful IPOs in I don't know how many years, so that's definitely gonna take a massive correction until it can begin making higher highs here. Again, it's not really a bear case for any of them, and I don't mean to upset anybody that's already invested in any of them. I think all of them have value for the future if you buy them at a correct price point, or if you wait for long enough and are patient enough. With GGPI though, I think the opportunity is now, and in my opinion, it's a stock that I'm gonna just continue averaging in as I have more cash available and can buy more shares. I've already bought a couple of shares here, and the year I'm most excited about is 2023. I think that by year end 2023, if they can deliver on their promise to both have the Polestar 3, an SUV, available for purchase, as well as deliver on the roughly 125,000 cars that they plan on delivering until then, I think that's gonna be a fantastic year of growth for Polestar. And yeah, I'm just very excited for this one company, guys. I wanted you guys to know about it. If you have any questions about it, obviously there are still a lot of unknowns and a lot of things that we're gonna learn as the months progress here, but let me know. I can hopefully help, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, have a good one.